Lo-fi is maybe a better term for Gareth Edwards, the director, writer, and producer and FX guy on the new movie Monsters, for his sci-fi extravaganza.
What is that?
Monsters starts out with its titular title and runs with its two leads, Samantha Whitney Abel, a young attractive girl on her way home, and Andrew Scott McInerny, a photographer who works for Samantha's father, who has been told to take Samantha home safely across none of the infected zones. But complications get in the way and they have to go through the infected zone, and what comes out is a poignant discovery of two leads who are trying to find their own way. Gareth Edwards' film has been hyped up as the low-budget sci-fi film that goes leaps and bounds over its financial limitations to have ingeniously inspired special effects, but the film has something far more ingenious up its sleeve. Now, with many film festivals, films that go to film festivals don't always get picked up by companies, so when you go to a film festival, you may be the only audience ever to see the film until possibly it gets released on DVD. So my question is, why has this film been picked up by mainstream cinemas? And also, why has it been picked up by a company this time? The answer is because it's as effective as all of the mainstream films. The strange thing about Monsters is that it contains very few of the beasts, be it that it was down to budgetary restraints or not. The fact that the film contains very few monsters actually works in its favour. The story of Monsters becomes a stark piece of realism, interweaving themes of love, road trip, discovery, and America, all with faded indie style. And even stranger is the fact that he didn't even intend to make this type of film, and it's come out for the better.
Whoa, where are you going? Where are you going?
And the thing about these two leads is that they are married in real life. So the fact that they are married in real life actually adds to the whole realism, like we are watching people that we would actually know. But it doesn't really matter if this film didn't contain monsters. The real sense of danger is still there, and we are still caring for these characters. But the amazing thing about Monsters is because these characters are actually real in real life, and they feel real in real life, and the fact that they are married in real life adds to the fact that they feel like real characters, not characters that you would actually expect to see in a monster movie. The strange thing about Monsters is it's really moving for some reason, and by the end, and if you've seen the film, you will know the ending, and you know you tried to shed a tear. And I will say this, as I have in my written review, which is a link right here, is that the film has the message that a Cronenberg, a very early Videodrome like Cronenberg movie does. Of course, many will go in expecting District 9 and many will come out disappointed, but the few who do will come out with complete admiration, not only for inspiration from Edwards, but because we have a new breed of talent. And many people will know this. The Good Doctor, Mr. Mark Kermode, kind of summed up Let the Right One In and Let Me In, the new remake, which is a movie I did not like at all, but I loved actually, Let the Right One In, and he summed up Let the Right One In by saying that it was a movie that it was about children that just so happened to involve vampires, and the same can be said for Monsters. It's a movie that's about two characters on the road trying to get home that just so happens to involve monsters. But go in expecting something else entirely and you will come out with a lump in your throat, your heart racing, it's still thrilling with its danger, and your palms sweating.